All right, hopefully everyone can hear me now. So I see the bars moving. We're going to try to
Bars
deal with
moving.
this. So hopefully everyone got it. Sorry. Obviously, I got hiccups trying to jump around everything. So my name is Brian with CraftFancy.
And I'm Kathy with CraftFancy.
All right, here we go. We're running really behind now. Now I'm almost running close to 10 minutes behind. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one card today.
Yes.
We're going to make the video for the other card, and then you're going to be able to see everything going. All right. Also, too, is someone was just happened to be in the store and loved our kit so much that she bought the kit and asked if she could sit in the background and craft with us. And I said, no, that's not going to happen with us. So come on over, sit down.
So Chris is going to craft along with me today.
So who? What's your name?
Christine.
Hey, Christine, how's it going? Christine is a CraftFancy member. She's going to go. We don't have a lot of time, so we're not going to goof around. We're going to get right to the overhead, and hopefully we got sound, and we'll get going on this project.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Okay, so like Brian said, we are actually going to be making this card today, and we will put up a video for the other one. Okay, so I will apologize in advance if I'm going to go through this quickly, so you're going to start with your card base. Okay, we're folding our card base as always. You should also have a piece of, I believe this was part of your homework, the double dot white cut to the specific card, which is 5.5 by 4.25, which is your normal size A2 card. So we're going to just go ahead and we are going to adhere that to our card base. Ooh. And Kathy has her own little hiccup because mine is just a little bit off, but that's fine. We're gonna muddle through. Okay, so now you should have a silver piece that you cut to 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. Then you should also have a rainbow dot that you cut 3.5 to 4 3/4. So now we are going to adhere the rainbow onto the silver. I hope everybody's doing well today. Again, our apologies that we had a little bit of a hiccup, but we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, so now that we've adhered that, now we're going to take this entire piece and we're going to adhere it onto the white dotted paper that's already on your card base.
Also, while we're doing this, what I'd like to mention is always with a CraftFancy project, remember, there's the videos always out there for you guys to go look at. If we're moving too fast for you, stop. Just watch the video. You can always go back and go back and watch the video and rewind forward, go back, make sure you can make it perfect. I'd hate to have someone rush trying to go through a live just because of what we're trying to do. Chris, how are you doing there?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. All right, Kathy, go ahead.
Okay, so now I am going to set this aside and we are going to work with the butterflies that you received in your kit. So you should have die cut out of the vellum, the solid piece, and actually I'm going to bring the die in so we can all kind of take a look at it together. So you should have die cut vellum out of this particular one. Let me put it on the black background so you can see it. And then out of the glitter paper, you should have die cut your butterflies.
Oh, someone mentioned that you were actually using a tape gun.
But it's not the one with the trigger. I have enough triggers, I don't need a trigger in my tape gun, so. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to flip over our glitter paper and I am bringing in Art Glitter Glue. Actually, these are new bottles from CraftFancy. These are the most amazing little bottles ever. Like I said, this is filled with Art Glitter Glue. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna come in and we are going to glue around the butterflies to adhere it to the vellum. I'm really going very lightly with my glue so I don't have glue everywhere. But the nice thing about Art Glitter Glue is it is going to dry clear. So if I glob anywhere, it's not going to be a total disaster because it's not going to show.
Now, you don't have to use our glitter glue, correct? You could use any of your favorite liquid adhesives?
Yes, you could. You could even do the larger size score tape and actually turn this whole die cut into one big sticker. That would be another way you could go.
You know what I would use personally on myself? I would use the sticky specs that we got, the micros.
Yes, and I was going to grab some of those too. The micro dots will also work on this project. And now I'm going to adhere my butterflies to my vellum. And we can see that I didn't quite catch all the butterflies, but you know, that's what makes it. Sorry, my hands are sticky. Okay, so now that we have this glued down, we are going to take foam tape, and I'm actually taking CraftFancy foam strips, and I'm just going to adhere to the circle part in the center, just a few little pieces to pop it off of the card, because as you can see, there's a little bit of a bump up. Dimension, that's what we're going to call it. We're giving our card dimension. So like I said, I'm just going to cut a few strips.
How's our guest crafter doing today, Chris?
I'm doing great. This is a lot of fun. It's
Awesome.
Pretty good.
And you're doing it live.
You are indeed. So I just kind of pass my supplies over to Chris so she can work along with me. Okay, so now I'm going to bring back my card front and I'm going to peel off my little tabbies on my foam tape.
So a question came up, can we still purchase kits? Yes, absolutely. So we got them in stock. We can check those out. You guys can go right to the website, www.craftfancy.com. Let me see really quick why you're just putting those down really quick. Nope, apparently not. So back to the overhead.
So I am adhering this to my card. So we are also working with this particular stamp set. We opted for sending a happy hello, which is here. The nice thing about this stamp set is it comes with the die strips for the phrases, so you don't have to mess around with trying to figure out how big or how wide you want your strip cut. The sentiments fit in these strips. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my favorite part, and I am going to add some gems to the middle of every single butterfly. So these are CraftFancy gems, and I'm hoping not to spill them all over the counter because that would not be a good thing. All right, so what you're going to want to do...
What did you put those in?
I put them in a CraftFancy rhinestone tray.
That looks pretty nice. Easy to put away and easy to spread around.
Yes, because as you noticed, I did splash a couple. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with my art glitter glue, and I'm going to do just a teeny drop in the center of each butterfly. And I'm going to wait till Brian zooms in a little bit.
There you go, you're in.
Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dot the centers of my butterflies, and I'm only going to do a couple at a time. That's just me. You can do them all at the same time if you choose to. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use, oh, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and use the CraftFancy rhinestone pickup tool. The nice thing about this, it's got a wax head that comes in, you get a couple of different sizes, not sizes, you get two refills. And then you can take your tip and move it around if you don't like the position of your gem. So now I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna come back in, I'm gonna do 3 at a time.
Is there a reason why you do 3 at a time?
I just don't want the glue to dry.
you don't want it to skim over.
Yes, and I don't, and I have a hard enough problem, as you can see my hand is shaking.
Is it because I'm standing right behind
That's
you watching your every
it's
move?
gotta be it. It's gotta be it. Brian makes me nervous, and he knows he makes me nervous, so.
I make a lot of ladies nervous.
Yeah, you do. So again, it's your preference as far as how many dots of glue. Some people might do a dot, a gem, a dot, a gem. I just figured I could get through 3 without the glue gumming up on me too badly, so. And
Yeah.
again, the nice thing is this glue will dry clear, so like this particular gem is kind of jammed into the glue, but it will dry clear, so you will not be able to see that I kind of.
Plenty of time. We got 9 minutes.
Now he's making me nervous.
You got this. There it is. They're calling the CraftFancy hotline right now. Operator standing by. Oh,
Brian
man,
will tell you that we're always looking for good help, so there you go.
That's right. You know why? Because good help is always hiding.
All right, Chris, I'll give you that.
Someone said, "Oh man, I need that tool. I've been doing it the hard way." Not anymore. You
Nope.
now you can do it the CraftFancy way.
That's right. Although Kathy is struggling, so we're going to grab another one.
We gotta chop, man. We got people standing by.
Apologies, I'm working.
Chris is getting anxious. She's like, "Come on, I want to get me some rhinestones."
Okay,
Everybody loves the bling.
that's right. So now I have blinged every single butterfly.
Zoom it out now.
So every single butterfly has been gemmed up. So what we have done is I have stamped sending a happy hello, and I cut just a little piece of black paper to mat it on. So now,
Is that photocopied?
no, I stamped it.
You personally stamped it?
I personally stamped it.
Oh, look at
with
that. There it
with
is.
a MISTI tool, and then I cut the black to match. So now I'm gonna go ahead and adhere my sentiments to my black strip. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with CraftFancy foam tape. Oh, look at that. It came off. And I'm a little off center. So,
We all know that.
yes, we do, don't we?
I may have missed it, but what paper are you using for the polka dot background? I love it.
This is Doodlebug paper. I don't remember which particular set it is out of. I can certainly put that answer up in the chat once we're done. I'm just not remembering off the top of my head.
We got Carol on the hotline right now, but once she's off the phone, she's gonna go ahead and see if she's got that link for you guys to put it up on the site. Your kits are always so good. I love this one. Well, thank you. Thank you, Facebook user at 152307.
Okay, so now I have foam tape on the back, and now I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this to the middle of my card. Actually, the middle of the butterflies. That doesn't sound good. And that is it. So you've made your first card. Now, I am going to talk about the other card for 30 seconds. You should have received the a package of paper. So what we did is we cut out roughly an inch, and we are going to post a video on this. We're just not going to do it now. But the roughly an inch of each piece of colored cardstock, and then you just put one over a butterfly. We've done 3 at a time, so you put one here, and one there. If you could see my pinky and my pointer finger, and then my pointer finger on this hand. Cut them out, and like I said, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna post a video within the next couple of days showing you exactly how to do it. But I just wanted to give everybody a little bit of a heads up. Brian, do I have a few minutes to talk about some new products?
Absolutely. We always have time to talk about a few products. But before we go ahead and do that, what I want to do is, let's see if we can do this right here, is I want to go ahead. We got our screen up there. That's the project that we just completed on the left today. Go ahead. You can start getting ready to talk about products.
Okay.
But I know everyone's really waiting for it, and it's right there. Boom. Take 12% off your entire purchase. It's hot, hot, hot. Yes, that's right. It's just like Brian. It's hot, hot, hot. So you guys go ahead. Don't be shy. Don't be shy about it. Just go ahead and get hot, hot. So you'll definitely have a lot of fun with it. All right. And then also too is let's see if I can do this. Hopefully you still hear me. I know it's a black screen right now, but let's see if I can get this going here. There it is. Hey, so this is our website right now. So what we want to do is, if you're looking for the kit that you guys had, so what we want to do is you're going to go to www.craftfancy.com. You're going to hit shop. We're going to go down right to custom cards and scrapbook kits. You're going to hit that, and then here's our link. That's got all our kits. Here's the one that you just got today. No. Where is it? 731. Right down here.
Yes.
Here's the one we got. These are the ones that are coming up, and check these out. These are all the ones in the past. You definitely want to check that out. Kathy, back to you.
Okay, so we have gotten in some great new Christmas dies from Spellbinders. I think this one is so cool because it is a door. Now, the nice thing about the door is there are add-on sets that you can make stairs, and I'm going to flip them over just so you can see the examples on the back. But I love the stairs, and the stairs actually say Merry Christmas. It's kind of hard to see in the video, and I'm sorry. I don't know that you can see it, but it says Merry Christmas in the stairs. I just think it's cool. So we also have from Spellbinders this cute little gnome for your Christmas and your gnome crafts. I know that gnomes are really, really hot right now, so I always have to bring out a gnome.
So the question came up, where will the link be for the video for the second one? We will be posted it in the CraftFancy site, or the CraftFancy Facebook page. We'll be doing it in a one-of-a-kind, and then also on the one-of-a-kind YouTube. So there'll be 3 spots for you guys. Depending on which spot you're watching, you'll get the link. Go ahead, back to you, Kathy.
Okay, so if you remember, we've done a whittle craft along. We have a whole stock of different animals. This happens to be the whittle snails, but we do have quite a few of the whittles in stock. If everybody remembers correctly, last month I talked about the hippo because I love the hippo. We are proud to provide the newest color from Tim Holtz in a distressed oxide. This is Prize Ribbon. Everybody loves blue, and this blue is just an amazing blue. Again, called Prize Ribbon, and it's the newest one. For those that love to craft, Doodlebug came out with Cute and Crafty. I happen to bring along the 6x6 paper pad, but we've got the Doodle Pops, we've got the 12x12 paper package, and new from Tailored Expressions. I happened to watch the video today. This is a paper pad that would go in your MISTI, and this is called a clear alignment panel. So what you would do is you would put the paper pad in your MISTI. The outlines are your cards. So what you would do is you use the align tool to align your sentiment, your phrase. You tape it, and then you stamp directly on this piece of plastic to make sure that your alignment is correct, so you don't waste paper trying to align your sentiments. And then last but not least, I do, again, back to my gnomes. We've got gnome for the holidays, Thanksgiving, because now it's time to start thinking Halloween, fall cards, Thanksgiving, and that dreaded Christmas word that's going to be here before we know it. But those are all the ones that I've got for you today. They are all listed on our website, www.craftfancy.com.
Awesome. Also, too, Chris, let's take a look. You said you got something you wanted to mention here?
Yes, the little gnome dances, so you can make his legs loose and swing, and he
Look at that.
can dance on your card.
Keep talking
fun.
about that. So, and then most importantly, You gotta hold your card up right now for
Okay.
everyone to take a look at that. Let's,
Okay.
don't be shy. Come on, we gotta make sure we're on TV.
Yep.
Check that out. Check that out. Now, how long have you been crafting, Chris?
Oh, at least 20 years.
20
Nice.
years experience,
Yep.
so it's real nice and easy. You got it done. We were able to get it going. We are kind of out of time,
Yep.
so I'm going to try to do this really quick here. There it is. That's the coupon code. You want to take 12% off your entire purchase, excluding the class kits. And you always want to use the code. Remember, you got to think of Brian on this one. Hot, hot, hot. It's at checkout.
No, I think you think of Kathy.
It's Kathy, Brian, or Chris because it's
Yes.
hot, and hot.
There you go.
That's right. Don't forget, ladies. Where's the love, ladies? You got to show it my way. Guys, it was really a great class. I'm excited about it. Make sure you guys hang out for the next video that's going to be coming out. We'll post that on there. As always with CraftFancy, I'm always saying sorry because I'm always doing a hiccup somewhere. From Brian,
Kathy.
And Chris.
we're all CraftFancy today, and we're going to be seeing you real soon. Don't know what we're doing or what's coming up, but it's going to be fun. All right, guys, we're out of here.
Bye.
Bye.